Hello, beautiful woman. Today, I'm going to be talking about something a little bit different. I'm going to try out, something else because I have a very big life-changing event dropping. And it is because I get a lot of people asking me questions. They are asking me, how are you going to cope being alone? How are you going to are you going to be lonely? Are you going to move? And that is because in approximately, I think, counting back 24, 25 days time, when I drop the video, I am going to be traveling to UK, to England with my two girls. As you know, I've talked about them many times on this channel because they are 18, they are preparing for university, and for the first time, I am going to get them settled up in their university accommodation, and then I am going to come back alone to an empty nest. So today's video, I want to talk about how I am going to be solo living, what I have been doing to prepare, what I plan to do to just keep me busy and embrace this whole new world of solo living, emptiness, whatever you might call it. Of course, every parent knows that they are going to go through this stage at some point in life, and this time is my turn. I've been preparing for it, but I don't think that any preparation, no matter how long you plan and prepare for it, prepares you for when it actually happens. So I'm going to be embracing my new life, my new single life, but I do think is a bit different to single living, purely in the sense that when you have gone through having children, rearing them, they grow up and they leave, that is different to not actually experiencing having your own children. So I think it's going to be um, a new adventure. At least that's what I'm telling myself. It's going to be a new adventure, and I have so many things to explore. And I think I am truly and utterly grateful because I am in good health. I am able to take care of my children and start my next chapter in life the best possible way I can. With that, I want to give you a warm welcome. If you are a new subscriber, hello, welcome, welcome. Please do consider subscribing. On this channel, I talk about fashion, lifestyle, fun styling African print, a little bit of beauty here and there. And today's video is just a little bit different because I am preparing myself, and I've gone past the stage of I'm okay, it's all good, and I just want to have an honest conversation about this. So I know that some of you, or perhaps some of you, have gone through this, are going through this because university are opening now, getting ready for freshers. So yeah, and then the other thing as well is, if you are one of my subscribers, then hello, how are you? Thank you for stopping by once again. I hope you do like today's video that I'm going to drop. So I think, to be honest, I have been preparing for the empty nest chapter in my life probably the last 2 years, and it's now here. It was 2 years ago, it was 1 year to go, a couple of months, and now it's weeks away, or maybe even days away. So let's talk about some of the strategies we need to put in place. Some things I have already started. Because I already started planning for this time 2 years ago, and some ideas that I also have going forward, because your girl do not want to be, you know, in this fear mode of, oh gosh, I am alone, I cannot survive. There's life to live. So let us talk about some of the ways to discover newfound independence, and yeah, let's explore it. So here are some ideas that I have. Some things I've already started, and some I am thinking of implementing these in the coming months, next year, to keep me busy, but also the things that I want to do. So yeah, so the first thing, so let's dive in to the very first thing that is on my list that I have been preparing, thinking about, and that is to begin to explore your passion. Whether you have already planned it, whether you are thinking about it, this is an ideal time to really dig deep, think about your passion, what you love most, and carve out time to begin to work on it. For me, my passion is African prints. My passion is looking for opportunities where I can give back to my community. So I'm Nigerian, so wanting to give back. And I started this journey a couple of years back, during the COVID period, actually. So Mazina, my online boutique, serving women who want to dress boldly, be empowered, to be confident in African prints. I started that about 3 years ago as a way to release my creativity, but also in preparation for this time where I want to just serve women who want to be confident, who want to be confident. And I started Mizina as a way to release my creativity, or to give back to the community and to give back to my community. And that is why I produce everything at home in Nigeria. So that's one of my passion. I also have another interesting thing that I'm also handling at home as well. And these things are a way for me to think about something different to my 9 to 5. I am able to stop my 9 to 5 and then focus on something else, and it's really energizing. And to be honest, when I started, I didn't think that I would have the time to do this. But as you get into your passion, you find new ways to embrace, to create time to work on these things little by little. And that's what I've been able to do in the last couple of years. So for you is an opportunity during at this new chapter to think about your passion, what you would like to do. And this is a great time in your life to begin to explore and reconnect with your passion, your hobbies. And it could be simple things like painting, it could be having a YouTube channel, it could be writing, it doesn't really matter, but it is something that just you love. You have not had the opportunity to work on this, and now you have this solo, single life where you make decisions for yourself to better yourself, to invest in yourself, and just feel more fulfilled and purposeful. So that's the first thing. The second thing is to cultivate social connections. And I think this is really absolutely critical at this time in our lives. I'm over 50, so it's really important to really explore and foster connecting with your community, friends, connecting with new friends. And you may want to do this through joining clubs, going to classes. If you're into aerobic classes or gyms, volunteering, there's so many different groups and opportunities where you can join, give your time, and begin to build a supporting network. And to be honest, I think that it is impossible to feel alone if you are actively seeking out networks, like-minded individuals to enrich your life. And you will find a lot of people that are like-minded to connect with and do things that really makes you feel good. And also maybe you can build on relationships, and if you are single, then there's also an opportunity to go out there and start dating, but be wise. Yeah, be wise. Number 3 is to travel and explore. And I've talked about this, I think I've talked about this in a couple of my videos, perhaps not. But I think that now I don't have the pressure of having to worry about my kids per se. So embracing solo traveling or planning adventures, this is the right time for me to do that. I would say that I kind of like started, but not really started, because I have been away a few times on my own, but I haven't really done that solo travel planning. And that is something that I want to explore, new destinations, new travel. I mean, it must be nice traveling alone and just meeting new people, meeting new worlds and different environments where you just have to, decide on the spur of the moment and just do something. And you don't have to worry about packing your kids' things, worrying about whether they're comfortable or not, and just focusing, just basically taking yourself on this adventure. So I'm really looking forward to this. It is an area that I want to look into next year. So definitely I will be sharing that over time. Number 4 is focusing on self-care, and I am a huge advocate for prioritizing yourself, nurturing your physical, your mental, and your emotional well-being. This is probably the most important, because only when you pour into yourself can you then give to others, pour out to others. You may want to practice, do yoga, you may want to exercise, and I love exercising. You might want to practice mindfulness, just really taking some time out and indulge in activities that promotes your overall well-being, relaxation, and just inner growth, inner peace, joy. And for me, this is something that I have been working on in the last few, I would say, just over a year or so. This goes from morning routine, night routine, intentionally taking care of my appearance, exercising regularly, eating better, and I think it's only going to get better now that I am going to have an empty nest and be just taking care of myself. One of the things that is very important to me, and I think that it is a form of self-care, is building my personal relationship with God. And it is something that I think that I will even have more time to do, because when you are connected with your purpose, your real identity in life with God, it opens up doors for new learnings. What does God say about me? And connecting with like-minded communities. So for example, your church, your community. I think this is such a beautiful way to really take care of your inner self. Connect with God. Some people connect with the universe. For me, it is spirituality. I really believe that this is a form of the most beautiful self-care. Living life the way God intended gives you peace, um, a youthful mind, and it's really connecting you to like-minded people. And I think, yeah, what I just said, that, the way God intended for us to live and be successful. And success is not just about money. Success could be just being happy. So that was number 4, self-care. Number 5 is creating a home sanctuary. And this is something that I am going to be definitely doing. And whilst my kids are packing, I am looking around our apartment. I'm looking around to say, okay, what do I need to move? What do I need to get rid of? How am I going to style my living space to make it more relaxing, reflecting my personality? Of course, my kids' rooms are still going to be there, but I'm really looking forward to putting things away in their room and just having my living space the way that I want it. They're going to come back for holidays and have their space, but I'll deal with that then. But I want to surround myself with things that really sparks joy, gives me, I don't know, this joyful and cozy way of living. And yeah, I can't wait to start. I've already got things like a Ninja, air fryer. I've got like this robot that goes around cleaning your house. I'm really thinking about my home at this point, and I'm going to really take some actions to just do things that makes me feel good. And because I have the space to do that, I don't have to worry about anybody else. I can't wait. So watch this space. I'm going to be sharing more. Number 6 is to set new goals. You can also challenge yourself by setting goals and new aspirations in life, whether it is having or starting a new career, because you only have to worry about yourself. Well, no, let me take that back. No, you don't have to worry about yourself, because, my kids are going to be in university, so I still need to support them financially. But the whole, I think the pressure is not as high as it was when they were living at home. You could pursue your passion, like I mentioned earlier on. You can, any of the number, 1 to 5 that I've mentioned, these are new goals that you can put in place to help you enjoy the empty nest new chapter in life. My personal goals, annual goals, are things that I already work on a regular basis. So I would not be setting new goals, in the sense that I already have those in place. So I will be continuing on those goals and just enriching or trying to accomplish as many as possible. And what the beauty of this time in my life is that I don't owe anyone I'm not competing with anyone. I don't have to worry about how long it takes. It's my time. It's how long I want to take to get things done is entirely up to me. I just want to focus my mind on these new opportunities. And then I think finally I want to talk about number 7, which is learning something new. It's kind of like connected to number 6, which is setting new goals. I think it is important that we keep our minds, our brains stimulated by learning new things. You can start a new language course, you can go to cooking classes, you can explore new hobbies that you probably didn't have the time to do when your kids were around. You can, start on some learnings to keep your mind busy, sharp. It could be, you could go back to, to study, and you could go back to school. Wow, there's so many things that you can do to keep yourself busy and your mind I was going to say working, but yeah, on your mind working, but you know what I mean, right? Just to keep your mind sharp so that you don't have too much free time on your hands to wallow in self-pity, to be thinking about thinking that your kids are not around. And one of the things for me is that I don't want my kids to worry about me being lonely, me calling them up because I need somebody to talk to. I want them to understand, to know that mommy is good and they can enjoy their university years. So it's also for my kids to know that I'm good. And I think that's really important, that they are not burdened by this feeling that their mom or parents or dad, whoever is who is taking care of them, feels that that they should be worrying about their parents. I don't think that is a good burden to put on your children in any way, shape or form. So yeah, I tell my kids, I said, you're gonna call me and mommy's going to be busy, traveling here and there, and you're gonna be wondering what happened to her. But yeah, yeah, I am looking forward to the time. That's what I'm saying now. Let's see what happens in a couple of weeks, couple of months. Then finally, I am simply simplifying my life. That is number 8, simplifying my life. For more than 2 decades, I have been taking care of family, kids, marriage, all of these things in one shape, form, and not thinking about just me. And although I want to date again, it's not the highest priority because I want to enjoy this time, this solo living time as well. And I think prioritizing getting my life into a new space where I am working on what I need, what I want, how I want to be, the kind of food I want to create and cook for myself, and just really enjoying thinking about me, just thinking about me. I am really looking forward to it. And for me, I want to simplify it. I don't want to be worrying about multiple things that I need to put into my life other than hobbies and things like that. But I just want to simplify everything that I do. And I talked about my space. I talked about the things I want to do, to explore. So just simple things, but exciting. Exciting is the key word. I don't plan to be bored. I don't plan to be sitting around thinking, what am I going to do? I have YouTube to make videos for. I'm going to travel. I will go and see them, whether they want it or not. I will go and see them. Yeah, it all sounds very good and exciting until you start. So I will let you know in a couple of weeks, couple of months, how that is going. But I really think that it is going to be an enjoyable time. I'm going to miss my kids thoroughly, but I'm so excited for them to begin this independence journey called life. Begin this adult new life, to then begin to implement some of the things you have been training them with. I think I have trained them to know the difference between right and wrong. And now they're going to put those into practice. They're going to make their own decisions. And I know they're going to make the right one. And that is why I am not overly concerned. And anyway, I am a phone call away. If I have to get on a flight and go and see them, that is absolutely fine. That's another travel plan that I would have to add on my list. So yes, it's going to be beautiful. Excuse the noise, my kids are making noise. So are you ready to embrace the empty nest phase of your life and thrive in your solo living, in your solo adventures? It is a time of self-discovery. It is a time of growth and limitless possibilities. That is why I am absolutely looking forward to it. Please subscribe to my channel for more tips or to hear how I get on. Let me know if you're interested, and let me know also what other things you are doing if you are in this phase as well. Or if you're entering this new chapter in your life, what are you planning to do? What steps are you taking to embrace the new chapter in your life? Yeah, just let me know. I am at this point of making a video. I will say I'm excited for the future, what the future is going to bring to my life. And I'm even more excited for my children to explore, and I know they know to come to me. I am not far away. So yeah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video. If you know anyone who is starting this phase in life, if they are feeling down, then let them know. Share this video with them so that they can take some tips. Hit the notification button, notification bell, to join our community and know when I post my next video. I talk about fashion, I talk about lifestyle, beauty. Let's explore this whole empty nesting chapter together. I would love to make a video to share how things are going, and I think I will do it anyway. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section, what you are doing. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.